In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys step by step my process to paint the exterior of a house. Step one for me is always the pressure wash. This gets rid of all the dirt off the house. It allows the paint to adhere to it properly. Step two is to go through the stucco, scrape away anything loose. This is all caused by water damage. Once all the loose stucco is scraped away, then I'm going to get some Peel Bond primer and prime the areas. You want to make sure to get all the dust off before you put the primer on. What this does is it creates a nice seal, prevents any further peeling on the stucco. And then I'm going to begin patching the stucco. This has a pretty heavy kind of knockdown finish on it, so I'm going to get a coat of stucco applied with a trowel. Once that dries, then I'm going to start adding the texture also with my trowel. Once the stucco is all patched and dried, then you want to go through with some primer. This is going to seal it up and make it paint ready. Now I'm going to start on the wood trim, removing all the staples and nails and anything that the customer doesn't want there anymore. I get a scraper and scrape away all the big stuff, and then I come through with my disc sander and clean it up. Now you can see all the stucco's patched, all the patches are primered. Gonna get ready to start painting stucco soon. All right, now that all the prep work's done, all the stucco's been patched, all the wood trim's been sanded and repaired, all the caulking and priming's been done, I'm gonna begin masking windows to prepare to spray the stucco. To do this, I like to use a 6-foot roll of plastic and tape on my hand masker. I then go around the house anywhere where there's earth to building contact and pull away any dirt or rocks. Then I put drop cloths down. This keeps the planters nice and clean, and when you're done with the job, you can push the rocks and dirt back for nice clean lines. I then go around and mask the chimney and hose spigots and smaller items with my hand masker, paper, and tape. I then get the paint sprayer set up. You'll notice as I'm spraying, I spray in small sections and then come back with a roller. This is called back rolling. It helps get all the paint in the heavy crevices of the stucco, provides much better coverage, and just looks nicer. Now I'm gonna mask off the electrical meter. I paint the boxes. This gives you a much cleaner look at the end of the job. Now that the painting's done, I'm gonna start unmasking windows, pushing the rocks back. Leaves you with nice clean unpainted windows and a nice clean planter. All right, now that the stucco is all painted, it's time to paint the trim. To do this, I spray the eaves and I brush and roll the fascia. I like doing it this way to prevent overspray from getting on the roof, and I feel like the fascia just covers better with the brush and roll. I first mask off the eaves with 12-inch paper and tape, then I brush and roll the first coat on the fascia. Then I remasked the windows, which I had to unmask since I was going to be gone over the weekend. I didn't want the hot sun to create a residue on the windows. Now I spray the eaves and brush and roll the second coat on the fascia. Once that's all done, I pull all the masking, revealing nice clean lines. Now it's time to paint the front door. I remove the weather stripping first so I can spray it in place and get all edges of the door. Now I'm going to spray the first coat on the exterior of the security door. Then I'm going to open it up and spray the inside of the security door. All the windows and doorknobs have been masked off with frog tape and paper. So now I'm going to spray the final coat on the front door. Once that's all done, I remove the tape and paper, revealing nice clean lines. Now I open it up and unmask the hinges and the butt edge of the door, which I'll brush later. Now it's time to begin spraying the gates. To do this, I'm using my Graco Ultra handheld sprayer. I actually have a drop cloth taped to the backside of the gate to catch overspray. And I'm using Dunn Edwards Arista Shield, which is a direct to metal or DTM paint. I love this Graco handheld sprayer for small projects like this. It holds 42 ounces of paint with the bigger cup. It's cordless, runs off a DeWalt battery. There's no spray lines. And I run an FFLP tip on it, so it's very little overspray. Now I'm going to spray the wrought iron fencing. To do this, I mask the back of it with plastic and tape. The key with using plastic is you have to remove it immediately while the paint's still wet, or it will stick to the fresh paint and cause a big old mess. Now you unmask it, you got nice brand new looking gates. Stucco and eaves and trim have all been painted. You got a nice brand new looking door. They're replacing the garage door, so they didn't want me to paint it. But other than not the best color, overall it's a great looking job. The customer is very pleased.